Hi there, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 57 of Aussie Cluff as we look to take Forest back to the top of European football. And this is an episode that could be disappointing, couldn't it? Because we played Barcelona in the second leg of our first knockout round of the Champions League with a 1-0 deficit from the first leg in Barcelona. But before we get to that, let's have a quick look at where we got to in between episodes here. You can see first up we went and we played Everton. We made really hard work of this game. We should have won it. Relatively comfortably, to be honest, but we just couldn't find the back in that. It took to the 90th minute. Callum Mosley popped up, got us the winner and the very valuable 3 points. Then we played Fulham. We made really hard work of a game. We dominated here. Olanu got a goal in the 29th minute. You can see we doubled that with an own goal in the 62nd. Fulham pulled one back, and then, to be quite honest, they could have gone on and won the game. We really struggled to hang on, but we did get the 3 points, and that was the main thing. And then the big one, the Arsenal game. Again, we just like we did in the Carling Cup final last episode, got the 1-0 win. El Azaj again with the goal, this time in the 12th minute. And you can see they went down to 12 men. Arsenal 12 men. They went down to 10 men. If they had 12 men, it would have been a little bit more difficult for us, wouldn't it? And we still hung on, to be honest. Pickford saved the penalty. We really rode our luck. But we did hang on, and we did get a massive 3 points. I'll try that again. So to warm up for this episode, let's have a quick look at the goals from those 3 games. Short and sweet, just the 3 with the own goal, of course. We won't bother showing an own goal. But this episode, as I said, it's Barcelona first up in the second leg of the Champions League first knockout round. And then we're going to go and play Bristol City in the league. And hopefully take a step closer to that league title. If we have a look at the league table right now, you can see we are on top. City did drop points. They had a Manchester derby that they lost. So we're 2 points ahead of them. Liverpool just sticking around, aren't they? Only 9 points back, keeping it interesting. But with only 8 games to go now, I still think it is a 2-horse race between ourselves and City. And we do play City before the end of the year as well, so that's going to be a massive game. But let's get on to the Barcelona game. Let's have a look at the heroes that we're sending out. Now, I did sort of toy last episode, didn't I, with the idea of going out with the 4-3-3 against Barcelona, because it worked against Arsenal in the Carling Cup. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Try something different, because last episode, even though it was only 1-0, we really didn't look like... We had a couple of chances. Maybe we did look like scoring, but I just feel like we need to change things up here. So we're going to go with this. Pickford in goal, Scando, Buzanel, Quadrano, and Milovanovic as the back 4. Kasper comes into play his half-back role. Recalde and Slater in midfield. We're going to have Perez and Callum technically providing width, but both looking to cut in and join El Azaj up top. We might play El Azaj to start with as a support target man. Maybe try and bring everybody else into play. We'll try that to start with. We can always put him up to attack, can't we? So let's see what we can do here. Come on, Forest. So Barcelona, they've made a sneaky little change themselves here. They're going 4-4-2, so we've both changed formations trying to outdo each other here. Now this might work in our favour, because this is what we played against the 4-4-2 against Arsenal. It does seem to work okay against 4-4-2. Now, Jamari says they're expected to prove a point. They're unbeaten in the last 7 games. I'm convinced we can end that run. I think I like that. Can we say that passionately? Do we say we want revenge? I don't like revenge. Where did it go? But I'm convinced we can end that run. I like that. And then we'll give them some passionate... We have faith. This is going okay so far. Passionate, we have faith. And Elzar is already motivated, so let's see what we can do here. Come on, Forest! I am aware of a little bit of irony as the Champions League anthem brings out, hopefully not for the last time at the Brian Clough Arena, and cheering on Forest in my Villa sweater. But, you know, it's cold today, and I didn't want to wear the Aussie Villain t-shirt. That's a horrible pass to start things off. Hopefully we will get better. Now, you'll notice we're playing on control. We are playing short passing, but we're not necessarily looking to retain possession. Gone back to how we were playing a little bit last season. Let's see here. Slater brings the ball in. It's Quadrano! Oh, it's a goal! Oh, there it is in the lead. Although we tied things up. It's not the lead. But Callum Mosley jumping like a salmon at the back post. 1-1, even on aggregate. Come on, can we do this? Oh, we don't want to get carried away. It's only 1-1. If they score an away goal, we're absolutely screwed. But it's a nice start. Quijano with the flick on. Callum Mosley at the back post. Heads it home. That's what we wanted. Early goal. Now, if we can get... Well, we've got to keep a clean sheet. That's our first target this game, is we must keep a clean sheet. We'll give them some encouragement here when we can. There we go. So, no highlights from here is good. Barcelona's looking nervous. Look at this. We're dominating this game. Come on, Forest. Let's get this second goal. We need 3, don't we, really, to make sure that we're safe from an away goal on their part. You'd hate to be 2-0 up and then have them score and put us out. It's all gone very quiet. All right, here's Mason Slater going on a bit of a mazy run here. Can he get a pass? He's found Recalde. I think that might have been from a Barcelona foot, but that's okay. Mosley retrieves the ball. You got Scando here, mate. You got Scando. Recalde. What can he do? Come on, Recalde. Recalde. Whoa. Come on, Milovanovic. He gets the cross in for Elazage. Oh, it's Everest! Go 2-0 to Forest. We take the lead on the over the tie and concentrate again, boys. Oh, is it on? Is it on? Look at this pass from Recalde. As I've said it before, I have an FM man crush on this guy's passing. Look at that. That was so unlucky, but the rebound is there for Perez. Kept himself on side too. We've seen players in the past drift offside with those sorts of rebounds off the post. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. They're nervous, as they should be, Barcelona. All right. Milovan picked up booking now. That means he's suspended should we go through. But we have Olanu, who's also booking away from a suspension, so hopefully we don't need to bring him on this game. Otherwise, we could find ourselves short of a right back. But let's not worry about that. We've still got to hang on. An away goal, we've got to remember, an away goal now kills us, essentially, because then we'd need to score 2 more. No, we need to score 1 more. I can't even think right now. Let's go. Mason Slater for Elazage. Elazage chests it down. Elazage! Oh, I thought that was going to be the moment. You wonder if Ortiz was up there, if he could maybe have nicked that in. Now, another corner. We scored from 1-1 before. That's gone out for Perez. Use your man here. Use your man. He has. Well done. Slater, can he get a ball in for Elazage? And then at least chinked back. It's there for Scando. Scando, first time for Mosley. We've got men queuing up. If he can find a cross. No. It was decent. It was decent. It just didn't quite find the target. Oh, we're on again. All right, come on, Scando. Back to Mosley. And back for Scando. Headers there. Quijano can't quite get his head on it, though. Look at this. We're first at everything. Buzanel to Recalde to Perez. Perez for Slater. Slater for Mosley. Can Mosley square it? He's gone for Scando. That's okay. Keeps the pressure on. Ball comes in for Elazage! 3-0! 3-0 to Forest. And that cancels out. Or it doesn't cancel out. But it means that an away goal doesn't kill us. What a half of football this has been. Oh, this is magical, magical stuff. Recalde involved again. A little bit of luck there with the ball, but Mosley kept his composure here. Look at that. Found Scando in space, and this ball across at Elazage. Scando to Elazage. We've been doing that since League One. And here we are in the Champions League knockout phases against Barcelona, defending champions, and that partnership is still... What chance did teams in League One have, really, did they? Alright, coming into half-time, if we can get in at 3-0, this is going to be... the half to end all halves, isn't it? There we go. So it's going to have to be an assertive, don't get complacent. We've got to think that Barcelona is going to come out at us here. So an assertive, meaning don't let your performance levels drop. We'll do some individual team talks here, just make sure that everybody's going at the right frame of mind. Then we'll come back 45 minutes. Can we just keep a clean sheet and we're through? Okay, welcome back, guys. We haven't made any tactical changes. I don't see the sense in changing anything right now. Now, the question we've got to ask ourselves here is, do we go with this formation to the end of the season? We don't really have wingers, which is the problem. We'll give them some encouragement here. I should have told them to concentrate, but we'll give them encouragement. I do expect... Look at this possession. I do expect Barcelona to come back into this game. Surely they're going to come out at us. Elazage has picked up an injury. We have Kowalski on the bench. What's he done? Picked up looks like a thigh strain. We don't necessarily need goals right now, do we? Okay. Kowalski's the attacking player we have on the bench, because we have all our strikers already out there. So we'll have to bring him on. He obviously can't play as a target man. Do we play him as a complete forward on support? Do we move him out wide and put Perez up front? What can Kowalski do out here? An advanced playmaker, a winger? No, I think we're a better team with Perez out there as an inside forward, and I think we might just try him as a complete forward on support. Individual things here, dribble more, room from position. Okay, that all... It's not ideal. It's not ideal by any means. But I think given the circumstances, it's going to have to do, isn't it? As I said, we don't necessarily need goals. So I don't know who's the more hard-working player. The problem with this is going to hurt us here because we lose Elizage. Casper's got that header kind of away. Come on, boys. We need to defend this. Concentrate. Concentrate. Get a foot in. They're going backwards. This is okay. We'll tell them to concentrate now. Make sure it goes out a second this highlight ends, however that may be. Hopefully not in a goal for Barcelona because I don't know if I can handle that. Come on, boys. Come on. That's okay. Busanel's there. Alright, sensible pass. It's got to go. It's got to go. This is decent enough. Kowalski's there. He's picked it up. Alright. We know he can dribble. We know he can pass. What's he going to do? There's men all around him. Just keep the ball. Oh, that was class. What a move from Kowalski. Perez, we've kept this ball nicely. Slater, look at the space out here. Look at the space for Callum Mosley. Callum Mosley! Oh, what a goal that would have been. What a strike it was anyway. Callum Mosley, one from the top draw. Just the post, an enemy of football, robbed us of goal of the century there. But it's still, no, we've lost it there. Right, let's regather and regroup. We've got men back, so they got men pouring forwards. Can we get to that first? No, we can't. We can't. Oh, this highlight just keeps going on, and then long highlights tend to, I think, goals. Busanel's done well, but it's still, no, it has gone out of play. All right. Keep your concentration here, boys. They are coming back into it slightly, but we've absolutely dominated this game. Now, they've got an injury. That's their right back. We actually looked to sign him over the summer. I think they signed him from Villa, I think, actually. But Villa still have Stemenkovic, who we signed for them, so they really didn't need a second. They just need a backup, because Stemenkovic is a world-class player. I looked to sign him as well, but we were never getting anywhere near that in terms of wages or transfer. That's a nice interception from Mason Slater. Come on, Mason Slater. Oh, is it foul? He's kept going there. Good strength, good composure. Callum Mosley to Recalde. Oh, whoa. Oh, they've punted it long. We've got two defenders there. Cojano's done brilliantly well. What a header from Cojano. Mosley to Recalde. Whoa. Back to Slater. Back to Recalde. Whoa. Come on, boys. Come on, pick your pass. It's a nice one for Kowalski. What a pass for Perez. Can Perez finish it? Not quite. Oh, we're so close. We're 7 minutes away. Concentrate, boys. Concentrate. I don't want to change anything. We're doing so well. Alright, let's pause there. Let's tell our fullbacks they can just sit now. We don't need them bombing forward. We don't need to get caught out here. I'm tempted to go and just play on the counter-attack, but we won't. What we can do, though, is we can lower our tempo. We'll stay on our feet, be more disciplined, stick to positions. We will look to retain possession now. We should probably just be more structured as well. It's probably the sensible thing to... Should we just... I don't like going defensive. Let's not do that. Alright, come on. Come on, Forest. Is this going to be... I didn't think we were going to get through this, and now I'm filled with hope. But as we all know, it is the hope that kills you. Come on, we're 2 minutes away. I don't think they're not going to score twice. Surely they're not going to score twice. Can we get this clear? If we get this clear, we're through. We're through, surely. We're there. We are there. We have done it. We have beaten Barcelona. Sweet revenge for the final last year. And what a puff. That is... Is that our best performance with Nottingham Forest? It's right up there. It's right up there. 3-0 at home to Barcelona, the defending European Cup champions. Oh, I'm so happy. There it is. We beat in the first knockout round Barcelona, the third star. It is still on. It's still on, boys. Come on, we can do this. I'm tempted to end the episode there, but we do have Forest coming up. Elizage, 4 to 7 weeks. That hurts. Oh, we have not been helped with injuries this year, have we? We just have not been helped. We took him straight off too, but... that kind of takes the shine off a little bit, but not really, because we are still through. So guys, wait right there. We'll be back for Bristol City and the Champions League quarter-final draw. Okay, let's have a look at this quarter-final draw. I don't know who we even worked through, to be honest. So it's Atletico Madrid, it's Dortmund, it's City, it's Bayern Munich, Inter, Man United, and Paris. Well, there's no real easy option there. If you're being harsh, you'd say maybe Inter. We did beat Atletico Madrid last season. No Real Madrid, which is interesting, isn't it? But let's see what we do here. Yeah, I think Inter, maybe is the favoured draw there, but we'll see who we get. Man United, it's Man City. That's tasty, isn't it? Dortmund, I wouldn't mind Dortmund. That's who we get. We get Dortmund and we have the second leg at home. Atletico Madrid is going to get Bayern Munich, which means Inter plays Paris. We can stop that there. And that's what we get. So Borussia Dortmund in the quarterfinals. I think that could be worse, couldn't it? Let's have a quick look here. A couple of their players that we've had a look at. You can see that's the attack that could hurt us, isn't it? I mean, we've got good players. We've got better than that. He's decent as well, but yeah, tell you what, this isn't. It's certainly no Barcelona, is it? And that's something we can hang our hats on. Yeah, it's going to be that. I think that could have been worse. Let me know what you think in the comments. But that does look doable. But guys, wait right there. We'll be back for Bristol City. Seems like such an anticlimax saying that now, doesn't it? Okay, welcome back. Have we all calmed down after the Barcelona result? I've had the international break, so I just about have managed to calm down. You can see we're about to play. Try that again. We're about to play Bristol City, but Manchester City has dropped points to Chelsea. They've drawn, so we have a chance with a win here to go 4 points clear, which would be really, really nice, wouldn't it, with just 7 games to go. This is the team we're sending out. It's all changed, isn't it? We've gone back to the 5-3-2. Pickford in goal, Watanabe, Bozanel, and Novikov across the back. Olanu goes down the right, Scando down the left, Joyce Recalde, and Kowalski in midfield. Perez and Mosley go up front. There's a few players here on the bench: Kojano, Milovanovic, Slater, and Ortiz for different reasons. You can see they haven't quite come back in full fitness. We have 3 games in a week here, so we want these guys rested. We might bring Ortiz off the bench to get some fitness into those legs because he is back fit. So going with the 4-3-3 here, good old Bristol City. So I wonder, were they expecting us to go with that again? Now I'm really keen to not fall into a complacency trap here, having had such a good win last time out. Apparently we can guarantee Champions League qualification for next season with a win here. We're not too worried about that though, because this is it for us, isn't it? This is the last season of FM18. Show me what you can do to keep our run going. Let's say that passionately. Let's get some calm. We have faith. And hopefully, looks like the boys are reacting well to this. Let's go and get a big 3 points. Okay, and of course the other good thing with that international break, it means that El Azar's injury, his 3-4 weeks? 2 weeks have been knocked off that, so he'll be back in a week or so. So we should, fingers crossed, be back for the Dortmund game when that happens. So it's a quiet start, but we have had a little bit of the ball. Tactically, essentially the same. We can see we're attacking as opposed to control. But yeah, nothing's changed too much there. Perez is looking nervous. Need to defend this set piece. We do. Now, can Mosley get on the break here? Oh, look at this. We've got 3-on-1, 4-on-1. Run, Mosley. Just run. Oh, we're stuffing this up. Ricalde's done really well to retrieve that. Kowalski, if he goes to the back post, we can't miss. Callum Mosley! Oh! That is what we needed. Callum Mosley on the run. It was a really good 100th goal of his career. Well done, Callum. Well done. He's been with us from the start, from the Villa Academy, of course. 100 career goals for Callum Mosley. That, I think, is something we can all get behind, isn't it? This episode just keeps getting better and better. Kowalski's done really, really well there. And that pass from Recalde too. I mean, Mosley sold him up the river a little bit, didn't he? He was a little bit short, but got there in the end. 1-0 and potentially 4 points clear of Manchester City with just 7 games to go. We do, of course, have the game, as I said, against Manchester City still to come. So it's all to play for that front. All right, another highlight here. Let's see what comes of this. Olanu to Recalde. Olanu is an Italian international as well now. He did play for them in the most recent break. What a pass from Recalde to Callum Mosley. Can he make it 2? Oh, Recalde. Whoa. What a player he is. He's probably, is he my best signing for Nottingham Forest? We've got a few good ones. Ortiz has done well, but I just love Recalde. His passing is just sumptuous, is the word that comes to mind. Look at that. In behind. Callum Mosley never looked like missing, did he? 101 goals now for Callum Mosley in his career. Let's give them a concentrate. Make sure that we don't clock off having got that second goal. But when they've had some of the ball, Bristol City, haven't they? They've had more of the ball, but they have done absolutely nothing with it. A little bit concerned about Perez. He hasn't really come into form since his injury. Though he did okay against Barcelona, didn't he? Did he get a goal? I can't remember if he got a goal now or not. It's all a blur. that whole 90 minutes is just... I don't really remember it, to be honest. Elazar got a goal, didn't he? And Mosley got a... I can't remember who got the third goal. Who did get the third goal? Was it Perez? I'll see when I edit. It's fine. We'll go back and we'll have a look. But there we go. So this should be half-time. It is absolute domination from Forest. And going to the dressing room, I think... Do we just tell them don't get complacent? Maybe an assertive don't get complacent. A few individual team talks here, guys, and back for the second 45. Okay, so no tactical changes. I am thinking... was that Les Lloyd I just saw there? I am thinking with Scando on a booking... Oh, it's a good tackle, but still, it's on a booking, mate. You've got to be a little bit careful. Perfect example there. Was that Les Lloyd? I just saw Lloyd... Les Lloyd. I didn't see him, but he's on the bench. Of course, we sold him to Arsenal last summer, didn't we? So I wonder how he's been doing. He's progressing nicely. He is a good player. I literally sold him because we needed players for this season. Longer term, I think he is going to be a very good player. We might even look to buy him back at some point. Well, we won't because we won't be playing. But if we were to keep playing, we might even look to buy him back at some point. Now, Perez is just not at it. So we're going to bring Ortiz on. It's a good opportunity to get some minutes back in his legs after his injury. He's gone for a month, of course, if you remember. Anything else we want to do? Do we want to take off Scando? He's not playing well. We'll make one change at a time here, then we will bring on Jordan Thomas, who made his debut. Speaking of players making debuts internationally, as we were with Olanu, he made his Nigeria debut. He's decided to play for them instead of England, so he is now a capped international as well. Scando's done brilliantly there. Cross to the back post for Ortiz! Should have done better. You do wonder. Elazar probably would have buried that, wouldn't he? Corner to come in though, still some pressure. Kowalski to Ortiz, he's headed it away for Joyce. What can Joyce do? Keeps it going for Kowalski. We've got some space here for Joyce, for Ortiz. What a goal! What a goal from Watanabe. That's his first for the club, I think. Or is it offside? It's offside. What a goal that would have been. Linesman, enemy of football. The first touch passing around the box there was absolutely sublime. I'm pulling out all the big words today, aren't I? I'm just that inspired by our play. So we'll do that. Thomas on for Scando. Scando's pretty much played the whole season non-stop, because Aussie Chris and Lacey, his two backups, have both been injured for most of the season. Lacey did pick up another knock. I don't know if that happened last episode or after. He was out for another month, I think, with a similar sort of injury. I think he did it on Wales duty, actually, so that was frustratingly annoying. Let's see here. We don't want to go and concede. It is only 2-0. A goal here makes us nervous again. Can we get a foot in there? Oof. Good tackle. Mosley goes early for Ortiz. Ortiz is in. Can he get back in the goal-scoring form? Ortiz! Just not his time of the season, is it? He's just gone off the boil. Oh, that was a good chance for him, too. Olanu's looking very tired, but we'll keep him out there. Basically, because we want to keep... You know what we can do? This is what we can do. Because he is looking very, very tired. We'll bring on Griffiths for him. Like so. We'll take Kowalski out there. And then we'll just put him up here, and we can play him as a anchorman or a halfback. Play him as an anchorman. We don't really need him getting in between. Just fill in the gap there. It just takes off some very, very tired legs. And so there we go. Just got to... it helps if I unpause it. Just got to see out the final few minutes here. And it's been a very, very successful episode. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you're hitting thumbs up for the like. It does help people find the channel. That's greatly, greatly appreciated. It really is. And of course, any comments, let them fly, because I want to hear what you think about that Barcelona game. I honestly didn't see that coming. I thought we were done. After that first leg, I thought maybe if we got an away goal, we could sneak a 0-0 or something. But I didn't see us getting through that tie. I'm so happy we have. Can we get a sneaky third here? No, it's going to be cleared. And there we go. Callum Mosley, the difference. 101st goal for the club. Leave you Callum Mosley tributes too. He has been a fantastic servant, not just for Forest, but for Villa as well. So he's followed us around, and yeah, what a player he's been. So there we go, quality of possession, that puts us 4 points clear. And guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you are new, make sure you're subscribing. We'll be back next time. We're going to do a Dortmund special, the Champions League quarterfinal. We'll skip the Wolves game. It'll be a Dortmund 1-2 in the quarterfinals. See if we can make the last 4 of the Champions League, which in itself, for a team like Forest, is quite the achievement. I think we've got a chance against Dortmund. I really, really do. But that'll be for next time. That'll be for, what day is it today? That'll be for Sunday. Until then, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Recalde, whoa.